Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Chris Lane, hanging out here at Hollywire. Make sure you subscribe.
Hey Hollywire, I'm Dante Brunetto. We got country music stud Chris Lane in the studio today.
Thanks
Chris,
for having me, man.
Absolutely. Welcome to LA, brother. Good to have you, as always.
Thank you.
You had this collaboration with Tori Kelly, Take Back Homegirl, and you said you were out here recording that song. How did that whole collaboration come about?
It wasn't a duet or anything, but on the demo it had a female background part to it. And my label asked me who would be a dream collaboration. And I've been a big fan of Tori Kelly's for a while. I think she's so talented, can obviously sing crazy good. So I said to her, they sent her the song, she loved it. She came in and killed it. Like, very lucky to have her on that song. And it was certainly a career song for me. I end my show with that one every single night.
Would you say Tori is a take back home girl? What is a take back home girl?
Yeah,
Someone's
I mean, definitely a good girl, the kind that you want to marry and take back home to meet your family, kind of thing. What guy don't want to find that? What girl don't want to find that guy either? You know what I mean? But yeah, Tori's personality, she's so sweet, obviously beautiful as well, and certainly very talented.
It's a great tune. Love the crossover.
Thank you.
And was mentioning you don't see a lot of crossover with country music and hip hop and rap music, but you're a little bit of a rap music fan.
When I was in high school, that whole genre of 2000s hip hop and R&B, man, I still jam that on my bus to this day.
So who would be, like, in the fantasy world, country, hip hop, collab, who would you go to?
Man, I would want to say Nelly, only because I've gotten to know him pretty well, being out on tour with Florida Georgia Line all year last year with him. And I grew up on that Country Grammar CD.
So you're on tour, man. You got Mason Ramsey,
yes.
One of the coolest little kids, man, I think I've ever seen. What's it like having Mason on tour?
Just to see that story come about and like happen the way that it's happened. He is a cool guy. He loves playing basketball. I've learned that, like, he loves basketball. And he would have had a chance to go play basketball with myself and the Backstreet Boys this past Friday in Vegas if he'd just got out of bed. But yeah, it's cool having him out on tour. To be 11 years old, man, he is super talented.
I want to talk about playing basketball with the Backstreet Boys a little bit. I mean, that's a pretty unique experience. Was it all 5 of them? They had the whole team there?
No, it wasn't all of them, just a handful, or not even a handful, but 3 of them.
Yeah, and who was the best one of all 3 there?
I think maybe Brian had the most experience. You could just tell by the way he handled the ball and shot and all that kind of stuff. But
ran the point.
Nick was pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Nick was pretty good. I got some cool shots. Just obviously, I was fans of theirs growing up, so that was a pretty cool experience for me. But last year when I was out on tour with Florida Georgia Line, we did a stadium tour of like Fenway, Wrigley, Target Field, and Backstreet Boys joined on that leg of the tour.
Sweet.
So I got a chance to get to know them pretty well. So as soon as I was coming into town, I knew they were there in Vegas. I hit them up and said we should play basketball because we always talked about it, but never could find time to get together with their schedule in mind. So it just made perfect sense.
All right, right now we're amidst your biggest headline tour around the whole country, nationally. What's that been like?
I think the coolest part about all of it for me has been seeing all the people show up every single night and singing along to the songs. Like, as an artist, that's the most special moment you can share with people. So that's been it's been awesome.
You just seeing people connect with your music, man, that's super
cool.
and
Ultimately, that's what you want. That's what you work for in the studio. That's what you work for in the writing room. So it feels good when it all comes together and people seem to enjoy the music.
Yeah, and then you got something coming up with Dan Shay. What's going on with Dan?
Yeah, so next year I'm gonna go out as direct support with Dan and Shay, and then jumping on another tour for the rest of the year that hasn't been announced yet. So I'll have to keep that one to myself, but coming soon.
Cool, exciting stuff, man.
Heck
Love
yeah.
it, yeah, all good, all good. Chris, it's been really great having you come by the studio, man. Thank you so much, and thank you all for tuning in to Hollywire.